Greetings, it's Eric back of the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back. Turmeric, we've all heard turmeric. I spent about a good 2-3 hours yesterday, in fact, tidying up my little herb and spice cabinet in my new kitchen. So I built a little spice cabinet with, I think, 42 slots in it many years ago, and I've just sort of restored it a bit, and I've got all my spice jars back. And turmeric is something that I've been cooking with now for over 30 years, long before people even heard about turmeric. But there are so many other spices out there that are probably even better than turmeric, but turmeric's just hit the news because of curcumin and its anti-inflammatory effects. And some studies show curcumin, the active ingredient, is almost as good as ibuprofen. So Asian people have been consuming turmeric now for thousands of years, and the Western country finally clicking onto these kind of things. As I said before, if you're going to buy turmeric, get the deep yellow powder. So turmeric contains an active called curcumin. Now, curcumin, through many studies, has shown certainly to have multiple effects on the human microbiota. For example, one study I looked at a while ago showed that it had quite a powerful effect on reducing the translocation or the movement of the bacterial lipopolysaccharides. So little bits of cell wall or dead debris from germs, from bacteria, actually are quite cleaned up quite nicely with curcumin. Curcumin has good anti-inflammatory actions. So if you're going to take a supplement with curcumin in it, for example, make sure it's got stuff called bioperine, or even if you grind a bit of pepper on top of it, because pepper contains stuff in it, an active, which helps to really get curcumin into the body well, okay? And this is why pepper is so nice with all your meals, because it's an active which helps also to stimulate the gut, allowing uptake of actives from many different herbs and spices. As you know, you don't just put pepper and salt on your dish to make it cold or something, or make it look sexy. You put it on there for a reason. Just like all herbs and spices traditionally for thousands of years were used for reasons over and beyond wanting to have a nice selfie on Instagram, okay? People didn't have Instagram 2,000 years ago. I don't think they did. And they didn't have to take pictures of all the foods that they quickly made to show people. People use spices and herbs for specific reasons, and often they used them as flavor enhancing. But what they didn't know is those flavors also had very quite active, strong actions that, for example, would stop food from going off, that would heal the lining of the gut. It's quite remarkable, but it's true. Curcumin definitely has a positive effect on leaky gut, right? But whether it cures it or heals it, I would recommend that you use turmeric regularly in your cooking like I do, and not go out and buy necessarily high potent curcumin supplements. Many people now view curcumin like a pharmaceutical drug, but when you think about it, companies have taken these spices and herbs and they've just taken the actives out of it and rejected all the rest. They're doing all over again to spices what they've done with pharmaceutical medicines. They take a plant from the Amazon, take an active out of it, reject the rest. Doesn't it make more sense to have the turmeric instead of just purely curcumin? Think about it. It does to me. Add it to your diet. Try curcumin as a supplement. I'm not saying don't try it, but I'm saying don't just take curcumin. Take the turmeric, because turmeric has more in it than just curcumin, right? The question was, is it any good? I think it is, but don't overdo it, because many people overdo things when it comes to curcumin. They take too much. Small amounts. Take care.